She's taking over, ain't no one the same. Rude girl, she's flying high and in control. She's got that swag, she's got that soul. She's the life of the party. Everybody knows her name with a smile that's contagious. She's in a league of her own. She's fierce and she's fearless, always keeps us on our toes. No one can resist her charm. She's the queen of the show. Rude girl, she's got that spark. Rude girl, she's stealing hearts. She's the one that you can't ignore. She's got the moves, she's got it all. Her style is captivating. She's got that something special. When she walks into the room, everyone turns their head. She's got the confidence, she's got the attitude. She's bold and she's sassy, breaking all the rules. Rude girl, she's got that spark. Rude girl, she's stealing hearts. She's the one that you can't ignore. She's got the moves, she's got it all. Her style is captivating. She's got that something special. When she walks into the room, everyone turns their head. She's got the confidence, she's got the attitude. She's bold and she's sassy, breaking all the rules. Rude girl, she's got that spark. Rude girl, she's stealing hearts. She's the one that you can't ignore. She's got the moves, she's got it all.
Hi. How's the sound of my mic? It's much further away from me than it normally is, but I've got a giant canvas. So Rampage Dave and Care Bear in the house. How are you today, guys? Sounds good? Slay. Yay. Guys. Hi. I feel funky. I just spent the last 9 hours smelling paint fumes because they were painting next door to where I was working, and they're like, hey, just want to let you know it might get a little stinky. We had the loading dock was open, all of our doors were open, and it was still so many paint fumes. An insane amount of paint fumes. Just huffing paint. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. But then on top of that, I haven't eaten since breakfast because I didn't have time. I didn't realize what time it was until it was 10 to 6, and my boss was like, yeah, I have, I'm sorry to cut this short, but I gotta go right now because I have a meeting at 6. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, and then I looked at my watch, I was like, oh, I have a thing at 6 too. What a coincidence. So I ate at 9 o'clock this morning. I spray paint, essentially, all day. I am well hydrated, though. Funky Town funky? Yes. Yes. Oh, won't you take me to Funky Town? Leaf, hi. Hello. Care Bear, don't you ma'am me. Don't you ma'am me.
How did this happen?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Oh, Sapphire Wolf in the house. Thank you for the lurk. Leaf. I'm feeling a little weird. I'm feeling a little weird. I posted into my Discord that they were doing a bunch of painting, and the fumes were many. So, Strange is right on. Funky town. It's funky town in here. But that'll be fine. It'll make for doing artwork so much more exciting. Yes, come hang out in Ruko's room. It'll be great. Okay, so I noticed an issue when I was setting up everything with OBS for today's stream. So normally I have Discord running in the background, but I had to close it because when I switch screens here, you'll see why. But OBS was just like, brother, because my PC is not that new. It's not that powerful. Hi, Mom. I am lamenting a little bit. I am telling my story of woe about how I spent 9 hours at work today, accidentally huffing paint fumes. Because they were doing a bunch of painting next door. And it's industrial painting. They were painting the ceiling and all kinds of stuff. So, and then I didn't eat. Yeah, really. It was, okay, so I knew it was going to be bad in my area because I was like, I share a door with these people. I share a door with these people that are painting. And even though they like tarped everything off, I'm like, I know it's going to be smelly. I know it's going to, like, there's going to be paint fumes. That's just a thing that's going to happen. But then I went upstairs and I'm like, oh, it's starting to permeate. And then I went up to the next floor and it's starting to permeate. And even with all of the doors and the loading dock open, it was rough. It was rough stuff. And then on top of that, I had a granola bar for lunch. Lots of caffeine today also. I had a ton of caffeine. Granola bar for breakfast. Have not eaten since like 9 a.m. I am not too bright. But I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. Because guess what, you guys? We're doing art. Because you guys were absolutely stellar in the new Jobathon. Feast. You must feast. Listen, when I set my start time for 6 o'clock, I was like, perfect. I get done with work at 5. I'll be home by 5:30. I'll be able to eat something, get settled in, and it'll be good to go. But I didn't leave work till 10 to 6. And I'm like, I'm not going to start stream at 7. Like, I'm going to start it right now. So, I would love to be feasting right now. But unfortunately, yeah. Feast now. We can wait. I have nothing to feast upon. I would love to be feasting right now. I even like, as I was on the bus coming home, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, do I have anything like quick that I can grab? But my granola bars are at work. Because I'm like, this is a good place for them because then I can eat if I get snacky. So my granola bars are at work. And it's like, okay, I have frozen pizza that'll take 20 minutes to cook. That's not gonna happen. Instant mashed potatoes, but I'm out of milk. Mac and cheese, but I'm out of milk. And I'm like trying to think of all the things that are like relatively fast. I'm like, I have nothing. I'm like, that'll be a later Rudy problem. I'll either eat after stream or I'll just go back to my college roots and have sleep for dinner, you know? Blood feast? You know. I am dressed kind of vampirically, sort of. I'm wearing a lot of black. Gasp. No pizza snacks? I had pizza rolls, but I made those. I made those on, I want to say, when did I have my pizza rolls? Ma'am, do I need to DoorDash you an order? Because I will. You need to eat. Gubby! Listen, I'm not that bright. I'm not that bright. And I wish I would have just, like, if I had not been, like, in proximity of an insane amount of paint fumes all day, I probably would have had the correct number of brain cells to tell my boss, like, hey, I do need to leave, like, relatively on time today because I have plans. But, like, I went through, like, a whole store tour with someone that we were interviewing, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, yeah, like, the light fixtures, like, this whole place is gonna be so cool, it's gonna be so great. And then I realized at 10 to 6 that I was supposed to start stream at 6. Valak! Hi! Hello, Valak. Sorry. Hi. What does the rude girl want to feast on? Circle the wagons, friends. We need to feed the rude girl. No! Listen. We are here for a very specific purpose. Allow me to show you what I've done. I have your tree stream up right now. What are you feast? Stop. I don't know. I don't know. I have decision fatigue. Bet. Slay. I mean, everything that's on there is, like, stuff that I like. So I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, what did you do? But, oh, let me, oh my lord, that is bright. I gotta like this. That is so bright. You look awesome tonight. Thank you, Mom. I kind of, my wings are a little different than they normally are. Like, they're a little bit more, like, I don't know, unless you do, like, winged eyeliner frequently, it probably all looks the same. But for me, I was like, oh, this is different. Because it's, the angle's a little different, and it's more, like, triangular. So it, like, kind of wraps under a little bit more smoothly. I'm literally smashing homemade chicken salad that I made right now with some crackers. It's a mustard-based kind. So good. Oh, that does sound quite nice. That sounds quite nice. Bing, bing. Do, 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 do. You can't get Crazy Frog past me. I know Crazy Frog when I hear it. Bing, bing. Is anybody else hearing? Or is that the paint fumes? Is it the paint fumes? Yes? Okay, thank God. Nah, it's totally Crazy Frog. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Ah. Yes, exactly. Oh my God. Axel F. DNA remix. I don't believe you. The rude shall be fed. Aw. Care Bear. I just got the text. I haven't remembered Crazy Frog since high school. OMG. Right? Here, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Even though my emails are not working on my phone right now, which is dumb and also stupid. Chipotle. But, as it's stated here, Chipotle, but said like Aristotle. So Chipotle. Thank you for the Chipotle. Oh, my bill is due. Oh, not for another, like, 8 days. It's fine. Bing, bing. Mm-hmm. But let's get into... I remember Crazy Frog before it was known as Crazy Frog, right? Bing, bing. All right, let's get into the real business here. Are we ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I'm not ready for it. And I spent ages getting this ready. Are you ready? The annoying thing. See, I was in high school when Crazy Frog happened, and also the Gummy Bear song. And just thinking about it has just transported me back. That might be the paint fumes. I don't know. Anyway. Look at this! Dual cameras. I also realized, so while I was getting this set up yesterday, fancy, I know. So this opens up a lot of opportunities. Number one, it allows me to, like, I can use this screen for tarot readings because then you guys can see the cards as I'm laying them out. But also I can move the camera around, or I can switch to this camera if, like, there's a cat on my lap, so I can be like, it's baby time. Yeah, it's baby time cam. Or I can move the camera somewhere else for baby time. But one thing that I noticed, the first thing that I noticed when I got this set up, right? Let me see if I can do this without knocking over my paint water. You can see my foot here. So when oh, sorry for touching you. When I was getting everything set up, I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure I wear socks because, you know, no free content. This is giving me the excitement, right? Isn't this so fun? What is? Hang on. I don't know what that is. We'll be painting over it. It's fine. Not the neuro spicy. Listen. Listen. I don't know if it's because I'm neurospicy or if it's because I'm a bisexual, but I can't sit normally. And the number of, like, okay, because you guys, like, never see this, because you never see anything, like, below my chest, the number of times that I sit like this while I'm streaming until my leg falls asleep, then I have to hoist my leg off so I can switch, is astounding. As I move my foot out from under my leg. That is so ridiculously relatable. I have a problem. I remember for Christmas I got the Twilight books, and I remember sitting and reading through all of them over Christmas break. And I literally sat and read, like, the entirety of Eclipse in one sitting because I was just so enthralled, which if you don't know Twilight, that's the third book. Okay? Eclipse is the third book. So I sat and I read the third book with so much intensity. And I was sitting, you know, cross-legged. I was crisscross applesauce on my bed the whole time. And then I realized, oh my God, it's like 9 p.m. I haven't eaten. So it's not a new problem for me. I've always had an issue with remembering to eat. And I remember I stood up, got about 3 steps away from my bed before, like, my legs just gave out because they were so asleep. And I hadn't realized it at first because head is empty, I have no thoughts. And I literally just, like, crumpled onto the floor. And I had to, like, hold myself up and, like, use the wall to get to the kitchen. It was great. It was great. Okay, but we're not here to talk about my inability to remember to eat. We are here for art. Now, I have a very specific vision for this, as you can tell already by the look of this canvas. I am obsessed. Oh, I've got a... These mirrored stars are going to be a problem, aren't they? Is this going to be a paint that I'm going to have to maintain? Probably. So, if you gander... Again, trying not to knock everything over. So I have all kinds of fun stuff happening here. Can I angle this correctly? Haha! Say hi, everybody! So I have a bunch of different like odds and ends. Like these are like scrapbooking stuff. These little like starburst pieces are pendants. This actually, I have 3 of these mirrored stars, right? Can I prop this up so you can see the top one too? Yes. Okay, so a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of fun stuff going on here. Jewelry making pieces, stuff that I've pried off of other things. My whole living room, this is going to be hung up in my living room. My whole living room is it is currently gold, black, and like dark green. That's the vibe. With like some hints of like dark wood in there because my dining room table is in there, as well as this really nice bookshelf that I have. But it's also very celestial themed because I'm into that kind of stuff. So, oh goodness gracious, can I please? I'm gonna put my phone on vibrate so I can hopefully see things. So the specific vision that I have, the reason why this is kind of spread out like this is I'm going to be putting, I shouldn't say I hate word art as art, but it's not my favorite. It kind of gives like white mom energy, you know, like the live, laugh, love kind of stuff. But this one is from a song that I really, really love. Like I fell in love with this song and I have been like obsessed with it. And with everything being celestial themed, I'm like, oh my god, it's perfect. So I'm putting the lyrics from California Girl by Nombe. It's Nombe. And it's going to say, baby, don't you know you are stardust and you're a long, long way from home. And I think that'll look really cute up in my living room. Here's the problem though. I have shitty handwriting. My handwriting is very middle school boy, so I bought these stencils that we'll be using. I'm hoping the sizing is correct. I had big, like, block letter ones, but I'm like, this is too big for this. And I didn't think to, like, measure it out beforehand. So, we'll... How open? Normally these have, like, a little adhesive flap, but I guess not. Also, I realized that I was talking about the song, but I could play it for you guys, too. Like, that's a thing I can do. Let's go! Struggling. The other issue that I'm going to be running into is, like my life, I have issues with making things straight. That's just my life in a nutshell. So I'm trying to figure out a way, because one thing I've noticed with this black paint, because this is a white canvas that I painted black using this lovely black acrylic paint. Pencil marks are difficult, because if I don't get it perfectly on top of the pencil mark, my paint or markers or whatever, I can't really go in and erase it, because then it leaves eraser marks, and the pencil marks are like kind of like, because it's graphite, it kind of has like that slight metallicness to it. So we're gonna have to make sure that as I go along. I was hoping I had like some painter's tape that I could like lie down on the canvas, because then if I pull it up and it takes some paint with it, I can just touch it up. But then I could at least like line up my letters correctly. I also did think about doing a mock-up first, but I think we're just gonna go balls to the walls on this one and hope for the best. I didn't think to grab a pencil. Forgive me, Father, for I'm stupid. I have everything else, pretty much. I have brand new paintbrushes because my other ones were from high school 10 years ago, so they're not great condition. I have my paint water in my Star Wars mug here. I almost dumped the water all over the canvas. And I have it all the way over here so I don't accidentally drink from it. I have my water cup. And if I go dipping into like my last bottle of wine or into any of my cider, that'll be over here. So it's like beverages are on this side, paint water is on this side. The errors are what makes art amazing. Here's the problem, though. All right. Okay. I'm slay. This is gonna be fun. But as I was saying, the errors. My therapist. These are my therapist's words, not me just saying things. But I have obsessive tendencies, but not enough for a diagnosis. Fill in the blanks. Okay. So I need to grab a pencil. Care Bear, do you want me to crack open a cider, or do you want me to pop my bottle of Moscato? If I'm popping open a bottle of Moscato, I gotta get a glass for it. But if I'm already getting up to grab a pencil, I can do that. Otherwise, I can just crack open a can of cider. ADD behaviors, too. Yeah, very true. But it's also hard for me to know. Part of the problem is that that's your fave wine. But cider is amazing. I have quite a few varieties of cider. I actually, Saturday after stream, I went with one of my old coworkers, and we went into town. There was a cidery not too far away that was having like a big sale. So I got like a whole like case of different ciders for like a really good deal. So my mini fridge is full of different ciders right now. I have a pumpkin pie cider, I have a punch bowl cider, blood orange mimosa, and then peach basil. Right? Go pick out a fun cider? Yes, let's do it. Pumpkin pie. Okay, bet. We'll do pumpkin pie. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It is spoopy season. It is. You're so right. It really is. Okay. 2 minutes. I'm gonna quickly run, grab a pencil, grab a cider, and then we'll be back. I will play my California Girls as I get everything like started, so you guys know what I'm referencing. While also keeping an eye on my phone, so if my Chipotle gets here. I love this song, right? Oh my gosh. I feel like this is a really underrated Beatles song. This and I Love Her are like two of my favorites. But anyway, 2 minutes, you guys. BRB. Let me give you a shouty really fast here. Hopefully I can see. Elfie Pie.
Mew Mew is my cat, ready for a Mew Mew chat. Is it Nelly with a hug? Or Gracie, Gracie, my sweet love bug? Put your noses to the sky.
Oh, here she is, Nelly.
Boop,
It's your
whistle and say,
song.
hi.
It's your song. Good job. What a great entrance for her song.
I love that. That's so cute. Someone clipped the cat song. I have to delete that. No! I love it. That's so cute. Are you kidding me? An evil vampire. Hello. Hey, girl. Hey. How are we doing today, guys? I saw you were gone, but don't worry. It was only 2 of us. Girl, no such thing as only. Okay? You brought your people here. You brought your community here. And does not matter if you're raiding with 1 person or 100 people or 1,000,000 people. Does not matter to me. It still means so much, and I greatly appreciate you. And guys, if you are not following Elfie Pie, go do that right now, because she is an absolute delightful human person. And I keep... So TikTok, my TikTok algorithm will usually show me a lot of like TikToks in a row from someone new that I follow. But it's been constant. I've been following Elfie Pie for a couple of weeks now, and TikTok is still like, Elfie Pie? Elfie Pie? Elfie Pie? And I like them! I like all of them because they're all good! Pumpkin pie cider. Very tasty. I'm doing pretty good. I was just talking earlier about how I spent my 9-hour shift smelling paint fumes because the people next door were painting, and they told us it was going to be a little stinky, but it literally, the whole building, 4 floors, smelled so strongly of paint, even with like the loading bay doors open, or loading dock, whatever. Doors were open all over the building, trying to like air it out, and it was just not getting any better. So anyway, I managed to find a pencil. It's a mechanical pencil. Don't tell my theater instructor for my theatrical design class, because he's always said, like, I don't want to see any mechanical pencils in here. I feel like they're not as good as natural wood pencils. But I don't have natural wood pencils. I also, so this is from, like, this goes on, like, the top of the cider cans. It's supposed to be a better alternative to, like, all the packaging. But I figure this will be good for when we bust out the paints. Which, yes, this is 3 different shades of gold paint for the bookends. Mechanical pencils are profoundly better. I prefer the way that they feel. I feel like you can get a much finer point on whatever I'm drawing. But his argument was that mechanical pencils have mechanical functions. So it just feels... Rockilla, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, no, he's like, mechanical pencils are really great if you're sketching, like, mechanical things. He's like, but I feel like a regular, real wooden pencil is the way to go whenever you're drawing literally anything else. Rockilla is my hubby. Oh! Well, hello, hubby to Elfie Pie. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Oh, Captain, my captain. Good evening. I'm getting sidetracked, y'all. Also, Chipotle is going to be here sometime between 7:44 and 7:59. It is currently 7:12. So, love the lips, by the way. Thank you. It is I think I've shared this lipstick before because it's like the only lipstick that I ever wear. It is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color, and the color is Midnight. This does not... This one doesn't like it. But yeah, Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. I love it. Alright, I said that I was going to play the song that we're pulling the lyric from. So let me just do that really fast. Where's the other part of my keyboard? I can't see. The canvas is literally right over my keyboard. There we go. Help if I could spell. California Girls. Here we go. Not Katy Perry. Instead, we are in a rave. Yeah, no, not quite. Now this song has a much different vibe than Katy Perry's California Girls. Oh, you know what? Bright green page, I can use that to kind of line up everything. We'll see if it works. Baby, don't you know you are stardust? And you're a long, long way from home, away from home. That's what's going on here. This actually might be too small. These letters might be too small. R and R. Because I'm looking at the scale of it. Damn it. Am I gonna have to... Am I gonna have to freehand this? Ew. Ew. I mean, do I have paper? Maybe I can... Not me not being prepared for my own fucking art stream. I thought I was ready and I was not. Ah! I will use the back of... the back of the original Kill Your Friends flyer. Because I wanted to make sure that I had it handy so I wouldn't lose, like, our spot. And actually, fun fact, we're doing another one. October 22nd. You have a whole frame. I know, but like this canvas is big. It's huge. And I mean, granted, I could like fill in the empty space if there is empty space with more bits and baubles, which actually I also want to go in with a little bit of black on a fine tip paintbrush. And like some of these bits are like scrapbooking stuff. So they have like adhesive all the way around it. So I want to paint over it because you can definitely see it. It shines. But we are doing another Kill Your Friends. So if you know me from DVD, expect that. I'm super excited. Alright, we're gonna test this out super fast here. At least as fast as we can manage. Oh, my stars. Off to a rough start. But it's fine. It doesn't need to be, this is the mock-up. It doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be. We're watching a movie and I'm eating dinner, but I still have you up. Thank you so much, Elfie Pie, and thank you again so much for the raid. So much love and appreciation. And I hope you have a good dinner and a great movie watching experience. now we are in the lowercase letters. Oh, my hands are shaking. That's part of the problem. Oopsie poopsie. Okay. So this is why it's important to do mock-ups, you guys. Because I'm beginning to think that these letters are going to be too small for the scale of this project. But the other stencils I have are too big. Okay, so first word, baby. I'm not going to write the whole thing out, but just like looking at the scale of it. I don't know. I'm having a hard time conceptualizing. I'm shaking. I'm so scared I'm gonna knock something over. I have so many liquids at my desk right now. Also trying not to hit the mic because that doesn't sound great. Okay. So. This is the canvas that we're working with. It's big. It's big. I wonder if I can, probably not with the headset on, but I can try to back it up so you can see. Oh no, you can see my garbage! Ugh. So I have it sideways right now. It's big. It's big. So I'm just wondering if in the grand scheme of things, this is the right size. This might be too small. I don't want to freehand it. But I might have to, because I don't have a stencil big enough. And I can't use the same method that I used on my mirrors. Because I have these really, well, they're not mirrors. I have these really cool picture frames that I have a green velvet in. And in gold, it has a... Here I was talking about how I don't love word art as decor, and yet I have multiple instances. But I have these picture frames that say, I move the stars for no one. And yes, that is from The Labyrinth, if you are familiar. But very tasty. Okay. I might have to freehand this. All right. Pray for me, y'all. Oh, Lord. This song is so non-appropriate, but that's okay. I have a warning in my content warning that there is explicit profanity. Because I say fuck too much. I'm aware of who I am and what I am. Okay. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Part of my problem is that I have kind of a hard time conceptualizing some things. Please come here. Thank you. So I have a hard time conceptualizing things, which makes it difficult for projects like this because I need to figure out the correct, like, height of the letters and also make sure they look nice, because when I write, like, it's not great. I mean, I'm using a pencil. It's just not ideal because, again, the eraser marks show up so well on this goddamn paint. And I want to know what this is. What is this? Because I don't see... Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I'm reusing this canvas. I'm gonna have to go over that. Oopsie. It's fine. It's copacetic. Okay, where's my pencil? Where did I put it? There we go. One Republic in 2024? It's not a bad tune. This song does not really fit the playlist. Well, kind of does. I don't know. This station is called I'm Ready to Fucking Party. And the whole point of the station is songs that I cannot possibly be sad to. Which is hilarious. Like I said, I have a hard time conceptualizing things. So... we kind of have that general shape for the stars. So I'm thinking, baby, don't you know you were stardust and you're a long, long way from home. I used to have more stencil options, but I don't know where they went. That's my problem. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. I don't know. Fuck it, we ball. Balls to the walls, we'll see what happens. Oh god, I can't see. I can't see, she says, so she takes off her glasses. It's fine, they're just blue light glasses. Actually, I wonder, can I use these as a reference for what the letters should look like? Look at me, I'm a genius. Because I can't, again, I've got shitty middle school boy handwriting. Sorry for touching the mic. Will this stay on my TV if I... Not really. I don't really have a place to put this. Son of a bitch! I wonder if... I'd rather take my whiskey. It is so not bright. As someone who has been a shitty middle school boy, I sympathize. Like, it's just, I have bad handwriting. And I've heard people say, oh, it's a sign of intelligence. And I'm like, no, it's just a sign that I have shitty handwriting. Which is hilarious because in some of the words and letters that I write, I can see some of my mom's handwriting and some of my dad's handwriting. Both of my parents, I feel like, they're very different styles of handwriting, but I think they both have very nice handwriting. So I don't know where I went wrong. Okay. Oh my god, that is so hard to see. I knew I should have brought a lamp over. I thought about it, because I'm like, I don't know if this is all going to be bright enough. And it is not. Okay. I think this is too big. Unless I do like some big starting letters. Oh, that is really hard to see. Let's see if you guys can see it any better than I can. Probably not. Can I even get it over there? Not really. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. That's probably too big, right? That's what she said. I don't know. Ignore me. Careful. So I mean, that... Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough room to write "Baby, don't you know you're stardust" if my letters are all that big. I don't like the idea of having giant capital letters than tiny. Maybe. Lower cases I feel like are a little bit easier, but I would still like a reference because that's not gonna stay up. Okay, fuck the lower cases. We'll make it up as we go along. Not me trying to adjust my glasses. Forever, with me everywhere. Friends forever, always will be there. Leprechaun! 14 months. 1 year, 2 months. That's nuts. That's so crazy. It's almost a year and a half. Damn. Friends forever. You said it, Leprechaun. Friends for fucking ever. How are you? I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you. How's your day? How's life? How's little Lep? How is she? Sorry, I just have like a bajillion questions at once. I'm blaming the paint fumes and the cider on an empty stomach. Make dinner, so I'll be lurking for a bit. Sounds good, Leprechaun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Very, very much. Okay, let's... I'm cheating. Gotta go home, home, gotta go home, home. Well, this is interesting. There's like a combination. Oh, it's Prinsive or Crint. Cherma, thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're having a lovely day. Lovely Tuesday. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Who is this? Gin Blossoms. I haven't heard this song in years. You guys can't see that yet, can you? Well, maybe no, not quite. You could see my fucked up capital D there. I'm trying to make it look fancy, but instead it just looks like hot garbage. My order is delayed and will now arrive between 8:07 and 8:22. Okay. So like max an hour. That's fine. I can survive an hour. Oh no, it needs to be smaller than that. Okay. That's a little too close for my liking, but it's fine. I might be able to make this work. I kind of don't like the idea of capitalizing each word. What did I do for... Let's gander. I know I submitted my pieces to the council, so they should be in here. But I want to see what I did for my, I moved the stars for no man. Or I moved the stars for no one. I also definitely broke the glass when I made it, so you'll see the crack. Okay, I did capitalize each letter for that too, if you guys want to see. Should I turn down the brightness? Will that help, or should I turn up the brightness? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I cracked. You can see that I cracked the glass on this one because I was trying to get it back in the frame with the velvet on and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I have these hanging up on my wall. And what I did for these, because again, I didn't have a stencil big enough, is I literally just printed off the phrase using my printer, taped it together, and then literally, to make sure that the paint was on the inside so it wouldn't so I could still clean it and dust it without worrying about ruining the paint. I had the glass propped up in front of the window. Oh, rip. I had it propped up in front of the window so I could use the light. And then I had, so if this is how it's supposed to look when it's on, I literally flipped it around so it'd be backwards. So that way when it hung up, it would be facing the right way, but the paint would be inside. That was a nightmare. But it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'll have to take some pictures and post it in the Discord. But I love it. That's awesome. I like doing art. I forget that I like doing art. But yeah, I forget sometimes how much I enjoy doing it until I actually like, sit down and do art. I just constantly forget. Also, I am definitely a poser. I did not pick it because I love the Labyrinth. I asked my friends, I'm like, hey, when I bought these, I originally had envisioned putting, it was written, no, it was it was in the cards and written in the stars, because I had the two. I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore, so give me some suggestions. And one of them said, hey, I like the Labyrinth a little too much. Here's my suggestion. I'm like, that's perfect. It's perfect. I'm thinking, this might be stressing me out more than it should. I might come back to this and start with the bookends, kind of warm up my mind. I don't know. I also... I don't know. You're not welcome anymore. I think I crumble. Just cleaning off my eraser really fast. Or attempting to. I think that might be part of the problem. I do not have an art channel on. That's a great question. I'm gonna do that. Let me. Now I won't forget. Can you read that? Sorry, distracting you from the reason we're here. Like, I don't know. I had a lot of complaints growing up that my handwriting was really hard to read. Anytime I had to write things down for customers, when I worked at the wedding dress shop, I was always very deliberate and very careful with how I wrote things. I was going to post a picture of a painting that I did. Why don't I have that? I suppose Smumps made a whole blanket and didn't know where to put it. Stop it! Minister Farting Wraith! Good evening. I'm always suffering. Thank you for noticing. I think I need to put a pin in this. I think I need to warm up my creative juices first. I'm sorry I said juices. I'm sorry I said that. Yes, ma'am. How are you? I am living my best life. I'm doing great. I remembered to wear socks today, because no free content. I don't sell feet pics. I don't do anything like that, but still. No free content. Okay. So I have these bookends. Again, these are going in the living room, because they had that kind of like celestial vibe. Care Bear. No. A secret. I love secrets. I'm a big fan of secrets. Scandalous! Scandalous! I love that. I love that for you. Le gasp. Alright. Let's crack open these paintbrushes. Okay. I couldn't help myself. No, it's good. It's great. I love it. I will survive. I might also, depending on how zesty I'm feeling, how bold and daring I'm feeling. I have 2 sponge brushes? They gave me 2? Ah, exciting. Are they 2 different sizes? Or do they just give me 2 for funsies? These look about the same, don't they? Here, let me... I think they're the same size. Slay. Samesies. Okay. So, yes, the same. Okay, great. I thought I was going a little crazy. A little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I got distracted, though. I got distracted by the sponge brushes. I was saying that if I'm feeling zesty and brave, I might try to brush my crystal controller holder with a little bit of gold, just to give it a little pizzazz. And if it turns out well, doing it on my bookends that are already in my living room. Because they're the same style. Same, like, matte-ish black. I just thought they'd look, you know, just a little more. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge. Oh, relax. Relax, Winona. Just toss the garbage over there. It's fine. Can I help you, Miss Squirrel? Do you want uppies? No, she don't. Cool. Okay, so my initial thought, and I want your guys' opinion, because I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Tell them Nana says hi. Winona. Grandmama says hello. Do we want to say hi? Ugh. You can kind of see her. Sort of, kind of. But she's not allowed on the desk. Look at the little pink nose. Minister farting rake with a 3-string streak. Let's go! Let's go! Yay! Isn't she adorable when she's not being a little bastard? Yeah, when you're not being feral, you're so good and so nice. Okay. So, back to the issue at hand. Hi. Thank you. Should you be showing up? That's a little too spicy for chat, Minister. Oh. Gato. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. So. Fair enough. Okay, no, you can't be on the back of the chair like that. That's illegal. You know better. So I'm thinking the base here.
Hard no.
Exactly, Minister. So yeah, I'm thinking the base, black. Black on the inside and on the outside. Or I guess the inside and the outside. But then the sun, I have 3 different shades of gold. 3. Doing something. I don't know. I have the concept of a plan. Concepts. I don't know. Let's take a look at the gold that we have and see what we're thinking. So part of what makes me nervous is that I have 2 different brands of gold paint here. So I don't know how different these are actually going to be. We'll find out. Trying to get the plastic off. Little baggie for garbage. We're gonna hang this. So sorry. I'm doing a great job. I'm gonna break a nail doing this. My nails are in shit condition right now. Plastic. You can definitely tell this is like the discount brand because it doesn't have perforated edges on the plastic. It's one of their cost-saving measures, I'm sure.
How did this happen?
Strange. Have a good time with Pathfinder and Care Bear. I don't know. Oh, sorry for touching you. Oh, wait, this isn't perforated either. But folk art is like... Oh, no, it does. It's just... Does it? Doesn't matter. No perforations on there either. Has it been that long since I purchased acrylic paint? That they just don't have perforated bits on the plastic anymore? That's a little ridiculous if you ask me. Capitalism, of course. Of course. Alright. Teeth work just fine. Except my parents paid a lot of money on these teeth. So I always get nervous. Alright. So that is the Folk Art 14K gold. 14 karat golds is the name of the paint color. And then we have champagne. Oh, that is dark. That's much darker than I expected for a champagne. And then this one is yellow gold. Okay, so they are like 3 different shades of gold. So we didn't fuck that up. That's what I was saying. It's a very interesting shade for champagne. I also... Can I just... Yes, I do. Trying to think if there's anything else I can close down to help with the CPU usage. But I don't think there's much I can do. I'm just gonna have to deal. Okay. So we have 3 different shades of gold. 3 different shades. I'm not sure how I want to do this. If I want just like 1, 2. I could have this be all gold. In theory. I don't know how that'd look. I could do 1 shade, a 2nd shade, and then do the 3rd shade like along the edges. Or alternatively, 1 shade and then alternate between the other 2 shades on the edges and try to like blend them. I don't know. And do I actually want this black, or do I want to leave this like just wood? No, I don't think I want to leave it just wood. This is much lighter wood than the rest of the wood that I have in my apartment. I don't know. I don't think the shades are different enough, but that also might just be... Yeah, I don't know. Let me... Oh, that kind of makes things worse for you guys, doesn't it? So, that's kind of what we're operating with. They are 3 different shades. And I'll kind of rotate them so you can see it's not just like how the light is reflecting. These 2 are kind of similar. But this one, I feel like this is a little bit more like yellow. I don't know. I think champagne should be the circle of the sun. So this one should be the circle, then maybe these 2 alternating because they're pretty close. I don't know. Ugh. I should have just brought in a lamp. I should have just... I thought about bringing in a lamp. I should have just did it. It's fine. I mean, yeah. I guess worst case scenario, if I hate it, I can always redo it. Fuck it, we ball. Okay. Just maybe a little bigger than I'm wanting. Are these the same size? One is an 18, one's a 24. But they look the same. Do they not look the same? No, this one's a little shorter. Like the bristles are shorter. Did you get the chipotle? Not yet. They said that it was going to be a little later. Later than expected, which kind of sucks. But according to the text that they sent me, between 8:07 and 8:22. It's a yeehaw for me, dog. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna scooch closer so you guys can watch. My nerd-ass dad called me to talk about a game I recommended to him 3 years ago, so I missed some. Okay, no worries. It's copacetic. Oh, that is thin. Oh, that is thin. That is a thin coating. I'm gonna have to do multiple coats. Like, it's almost like a stain. Yeah. This is gonna be multiple coats. Holy shit. Okay. What if you do the lighter gold under and then put the champagne on top? Well, I feel like it's a little late for that. Part of it is that it is soaking into the wood, I think, because it is quite thin. Can we please, maybe? Oh my goodness, gravy. Well, this is gonna be fun. I mean, as I kind of layer it up, I don't know. Ah. Am I just being a picky bitch? Oh yeah, I might just be a picky bitch. That's sparkling. I mean, granted, it's still damp, but she's sparkly. Here. I can't really see. There we go. Kind of sparkly. Oh, she do be sparkly. Exactly. She sparkle and shine. We'll see if that stays the case. As this stuff dries. It is really hard to get to the edge of this. Oh, love 2 feet. Good tunes, good soup. I don't know. I mean, so for comparison, that's what we had, and this is what we have. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep layering it on and see what happens. Ah! Okay. Oh yeah, you can. Come on. Let me show off how sparkly. Curious. Oh yeah, even on like regular paper, it's kind of thin. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, that's real thin and streaky. Like it's almost like I didn't shake it enough. But this is also kind of the discount brand. So now I'm curious. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. this one is the folk art. That's also kind of thin. That might just be because they're metallics. But I like that. It's kind of slays. Yeah, fuck it, we'll alternate it. Worst case scenario, if I hate it, I can always repaint it. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. I'm curious. Just how different these actually are. Not very. These look pretty much the same. Those are the same! Son of a bitch! They're just the same. Okay, heard. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna paint another. Or maybe they'll look different as I'm putting like multiple coats on. They just look the same to me. I don't know. Also, my painting like dry cloth situation that I've been using since high school. This has been in every single box of art shit that I have ever accumulated because I'm a menace to society. Over a decade of art represented on these old leggings. I'm basically just going to repeat what I did on this side, on this other one. Yeah, that's just so thin. And it is most definitely like absorbing into the wood. This is why we do multiple coats. Nar! That's fine. I'll be painting over it anyway. At least this part. I got a little on there. There we go. It's a little better. Oh, I almost dipped my paint brush in the wrong color. What a disaster that would have been. Am I right, ladies? Almost did it again. Oz! Oh my god! Hi! Ah! Oz, thank you so much for the raid! How was the rest of your stream? I had you tabbed up, but I wasn't able to, like, tune in as much as I would have liked. Hey, cutie. Hi! Let me get you a shouty. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to just... To Mystic. Did I have that right? I think so. Stream was good. Killer games were much better than Survivor games. Nar! My kid wants to know if that's a cute bookshelf with songs on it.
Oh my god, you are so toxic. Get out of here. Look at this shitter. Look at him go. He's teabagging me, chap. Can you imagine, chap?
Can you imagine?
I don't know how what half of my parts do. Not gonna lie. Oh my god. Here. Oh my god. Yes, baby. Teabag me again.
That
was so good, chat. Did you see me? Did you see me just 4% in his face? It was so good.
That was incredible. Also, for the folks that are new here, I saw Denduro, the Mailman T1000, Nancy Wheels. Hello, guys. My name's Rudy. To answer your question, Denduro, yes, these are fun little bookends that we're painting today. I discussed my aesthetic a little bit earlier, but my whole like living room is like black, gold, dark green, celestial kind of aesthetic. So the bow, I forgot about it. It's cute. It's so cute. And guys, if you are not already following Oz, go do that right now. She is such a sweetheart. Same kind of thing with Elfie Pie, where I started following and the TikTok algorithm was like, oh, do you want to see all of Oztomistics TikToks? I'm like, I mean, yeah, get me introduced to them. But because I've been liking all the new stuff it's showing me, I'm getting all of their TikToks. I'm like, ah! I look like a creepy stalker. It's just like, I'm liking all of your TikToks. Let me just like all of your TikToks really fast. I promise it's not what I'm doing. The algorithm's just like, oh, you really like this chick. I'm like, yeah, she's great, but like, ah! I have all your TikToks on my For You page. Elfie Pie, yes! I was just talking about how I'm having the same thing that I had with you, where I'm seeing all of your TikToks, because the algorithm's like, let me introduce you. And then I like them. It's like, oh, you want to see way more Elfie Pie. I'm having the same thing happening with Oz now. So it's like, I'll get Oz, Elfie, a random TikTok, a random TikTok, Oz, Elfie, random TikTok, Oz, Elfie, Elfie, random TikTok. It's like, ah, I love them, but now I look like a creepy stalker because I'm liking all their stuff. I promise I'm not. Chaos Goblin Elf, hi. How are you? Hello, gorgeous. How are you? I love the vibes. Oh, thank you. I try really hard to have good vibes here. And I feel like I don't get to do a whole lot of art stuff. So I'm always like worried that like the IRL streams like this and like the baking streams, I never know how they're gonna land. But stock away. Yes. I did not make the Suns from scratch. No, I got these from Joann Fabrics. They were on clearance for $5.10. It was part of their summer collection, but I felt like it fit. Because, like, this is the other piece that I was going to be working on tonight. So, I did all of the stars and little bits and bobs, like, 4 months ago. And, what I'm going to be putting in kind of this blank space here is a lyric from California Girls by Noembi, and it's, baby, don't you know you are stardust and you're a long, long way from home. So we're doing the whole witchy, celestial, black and gold kind of vibe. So I did not make these, unfortunately, but I do miss woodworking. I miss it a lot. I used to do woodworking when I was a teenager. I did some shop classes, made a whole bookshelf that used to be also a guitar stand, but then it broke in a move. So now it's just an oddly shaped bookshelf. But I'm doing pretty good, Chaos Goblin Elf. Okay, what do you want me to... Chaos Goblin Elf is a mouthful. If you want me to call you that, if you want me to call you by your full legal name of Chaos Goblin Elf, I can. But would you prefer that I call you Mailman T1000? Thank you for the follow. You're a Slipknot fan? I'll give that a follow. You guys, okay, so... So I feel like I just recently figured out how to get Pandora to play. Yes, I am secretly a white mom in her 40s or 50s. I listen to Pandora. I'm sorry. But once I figure out how to do it where it's not in the VOD so I don't get copyright struck, I've been listening to my tunes, but you guys like get to learn a lot about me. Like a lot about me. Cause like this is the same playlist. This whole station it's called I'm Ready to Fucking Party, and it's all songs that I cannot possibly be sad to. It's songs that I cannot possibly be sad to. So this has a whole mix. So tonight so far we've heard the Beatles and Elton John and ABBA. But we've also heard Russ and Young Gravy, and now we've got Slipknot coming in here, and Glass Animals will show up at some point because Glass Animals is everywhere for me. Yeah, it's hog wild. You guys are learning so much about me. I'm sure Ghost will show up at some point too. Maybe some Metallica. What else is in here? Let's find out. Saint Motel. Very different vibe. Very different vibe. But we love it. Enjoy your movie, Elfie Pie. Thank you for popping your head in. Appreciates you. I've listened to Pandora since I was 12. When did Pandora come out? Granted, I first found out about it when I got my first smartphone in 2010. So I was 15? I don't know. I don't know half the musicians you name, but I swear this is pretty much my entire playlist too. Though today the music gods have been aspects, 90% love songs. See, I have been getting a lot of that too, I feel like. I don't know. It's bizarro. The Pandora algorithm is a very interesting woman indeed. I don't know why she's a woman. Maybe because it's Pandora. But where's my... There it is. I'm digging this song. Yeah, so this is Saint Motel Sweet Talk. And this is from their album Saint Motelevision, which is so cute. 12 may have been over exaggeration. Pandora released in 2005, which is when I graduated high school. So what I'm hearing is that you graduated early because you're a certifiable genius. That's what I'm hearing. And then you graduated Harvard at 15, right? Kidding. I'm joking. Maybe you did. I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know who you are. I'm just a little guy. Ah, this champagne paint is so thin. Then immediately failed out of college. Also, Chaos Goblin Elf. I saw calling you Elf or Elfie. So I'll call you Elf, and then Elfie Pie. That just kind of rolls off the tongue. So we have Elf and Elfie Pie. This will be on the test. I am a horror fan, although I will be completely honest with you. I'm going to be so transparent. Most of the time when I watch horror movies, it's like that. But I love them. That's the problem. I get scared by them, but I love them. Who the fuck is this? The Marshall Tucker Band? Why am I getting... Okay. The fast die young, bad girls do it well. Like I said, you guys are learning a lot about me. We went from Slipknot to Saint Motel to MIA. But yeah, I am a horror fan. The Alien franchise is my favorite film franchise of all time. Next closest is probably Star Wars. And then I love the Predator franchise. I don't know if it's number 3 for me, but I do love Predator. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Alien. I'm obsessed. Like, you can't... They're off camera, unfortunately, but I have 2 different pieces of Alien art on my wall. I'm an Ellen Ripley main whenever I play DVD. And I've been saving my right arm for a sleeve. Like, I have all my other tattoos. Oh god, wrong way. I have so many tattoos on this arm, but nothing on this arm because I'm saving it for either a full sleeve or a half sleeve, and I want it to be Alien related. My ultimate vision is to have the main protagonists, the main women, done in the art style of Alphonse Mucha, I believe it is. Very Art Deco, very Art Nouveau. Not Art Deco, Art Nouveau. And then, like, the different alien life stages, all that kind of stuff. I did watch Romulus. I loved it. I thought it was so good. But I'm also apparently one of those outliers that really liked Prometheus and Alien Covenant. Apparently that is not normal. I think they're great. Mom! Hi! Guys, that's my mom. My mom is the one that introduced me to the Alien franchise. I remember the first time watching it. I was in middle school. And I remember sitting on our couch in our living room and watching it together. And I spent most of it watching like this, like I said. But I did not get the sus popcorn bucket. I did not. That's probably for the best. It's weird. It's sus and weird, but it's kind of cool. Oh my god, they're still waiting on Chipotle to finish making my food. This is wild. How can we be outliers? Apparently, okay, so Facebook has been suggesting a lot of like random alien posts on a bunch of random pages. And I'll like look through the comments and people like complain about Prometheus and Covenant and Romulus. But it's fucking bananas. It's been like 2 hours. Yeah, truly. Actually, I'm curious. When did I get the text message saying, hey, someone ordered you food? 7:04. So it's been about almost an hour and a half. That's wild. That is hog wild. Gotta clear some of these notifications. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There we go. People are shallow non-thinkers. See, some of the criticisms that I've seen for Prometheus and Covenant, I can kind of see. They're like, we don't want to know the aliens' backstory. Like, we don't want to know anything about that. Like, it doesn't matter. It kind of ruins it. And I could see that. I could see how, for some folks, leaving it as a mystery is better. But at the same time, it's fascinating stuff. And I find it very entertaining. But that might just be me. Just trying to feed the artist and the yes. But let's be honest. How many times in our life does capitalism fail artists anyway? Also, gorillas? Is this gorillas? Yes, it is. Cracker Island. My art is looking well. Thank you, Mom. I had to switch from the canvas to this because I was getting too in my head about the words because the stencils that I got are too small. They're too small for the canvas. It has so much like blank space. But I can't freehand because my handwriting is garbo. All the time. Gosh, the champagne paint is just so thin. Like, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Does it look like it? Well, it kind of looks like it on your end. Sort of. I'm also not working under the most optimal light conditions. I have the LEDs set to white right now, but it's still quite dark. I should have just brought in a lamp. I've hair in my eye. Okay. Interesting. LOL. I was just going to change the LEDs to white. Yeah, they're already white. It just looks kind of pinky because I have the lava lamp and the sleigh sign turned on. So it kind of gives that pinky tone the rest of the way. But you can kind of tell, like, by what's happening here that it's more like white lighting. Fair play to ya. Hi, Beef. Is it baby time? Oh, hi. Hi, Bubba. Hello, sweet Beef. That's not for babies. Let's just not dip our schnoz in the paint. I need to give you a good brushy. You're shedding like crazy, baby. Yes, we have Siri, aka the sweet Beef. Hi, Baba. That is paint water that is not for babies. So much cat hair. Can I help you, Miss Girl? Okay, don't rub up against the microphone. I don't think they'll like that at home. I don't know, can you guys hear that when she rubs up against the mic? Probably, right? Hey. We love the kitty boops. Okay, I just want to make sure. Sweet Beef. Ah, nope, you know you're not allowed on the desk. That's illegal. It's a gentle thunk than scratch. Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want it to be some obnoxious thing that happens. Here, let's move these. It's baby time. Fuck the art. It's cat time. Yeah. Behold. Gato. Yes. Hi. Big baby. Well, thank you for the kitty kisses. That's very nice of you. So much for art. Art is not happening right now. Right, Bubba? No art. Only pets. No art, only cat. Okay. Hi. Squoosh. Hi. This section might help too, I don't know. That fell a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Hi. So much for art. How are you guys today? Right? She's such a pretty girl. Here, let me see if I can. She's got a little mustache, which is so cute. She grew into her mustache. She grew into her mustache. I love it so much. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Is this what the people of Bel Air living like? This might be alright. Falcon! I've been good. I've been good. Don't mind me just rapping to the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Oh god, cat hair. All over the place. The plane landed, and when I came out, there was a dude like the cop standing there with my name out. I ain't trying to get arrested yet, I just got here. But it was aboard a cab, but when it came near, the license plate said fresh and had dice in the mirror. Then you bring license, discount was rare, but I thought never forget it. You're home to Bel Air. You can tell where I have, like, some memory issues. I pulled up to the house about 7 over 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo home, smell your laters." Look at the kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. I'm surprised you're still here. Will I get in trouble if I start painting again? Or is it still baby time? Beg your pardon? The fuck is this? Kendrick. That's not for me. Nothing now. I tell you, Glass Animals, they're gonna show up eventually. This is from their new album, which I'm already a big fan of. Try to do this in a way where you guys can watch, but I can still see what I'm doing. Also, the two different golds are dry, but I don't think they're any different. I don't know. We'll hold up the light and see. I'm so happy. I'm so wanna be. I'm so happy. Let's see. Yeah, those are the same. Those are the same. God damn. Okay. Wow. Well, that makes it easy. I guess. Also, 1000% I'm using OBS to see where I haven't painted. Because from what I'm seeing, it all looks consistently the same. But I look at OBS, so I see what you guys are seeing, and I can see patches where it's not as saturated. Maybe this should have been a middle of the day on a Saturday kind of stream, so I could use some natural light or whatever. Also, I love that it's almost 9 o'clock. We're getting real close to that 2-hour mark. This is wild. Right? Who needs actual light for art? Not me. Definitely not Rudy. We don't use real light here. Okay. I'm so happy. This is just where I wanna be. I'm so happy. This is just where I wanna be. Okay. First time I heard this song, I literally had to look to see if something happened to my phone. Like, I thought my phone died. First time I heard this song. For the full Starving Artist vibe, you must only use wax candles for light, preferably haphazardly strewn around the room. You're so right. You're so right. I'm not a real artist until my room is a fire hazard. Although with the electrical in my building, I might already be there. $1 million baby. Oh my god. Careful, SpongeBob. Nar nar. My new work schedule, I couldn't catch your streams. How are you? Falcon, I'm doing good. I miss you. Is your work schedule treating you nicely? Like, is it a good change? Oh, bye, bye, bye. There we go. Look, you say that. I almost burned down my apartment when I went to clean off my altar. I didn't notice the massive cobweb that had been made over the entire thing. And when I lit one of the candles, the whole thing fumed. Ugh. That's a yikes from me, dog. Thankfully, I'm usually pretty safe with my candles. Greetings from Madrid, DJ Marios. Hello. Greetings from Minnesota. Hi. Do you like Warhammer? I am not super familiar with Warhammer. I know some folks that love Warhammer and play a lot of it, but I've never dabbled. I've never dabbled. Is work ever nice? Roger, Roger. You know, you bring up a good point, Falcon. You bring up a good point. I just recently switched over jobs, as most of you already know. And I'm loving it so far. But today I spent 9 hours in paint fumes because they were painting next door to where I was working. And it quite literally filled the entire building. It was super not fun. Oh, Zombie. Thought it was Rob Zombie. Loki's a little shit and I love them. That's so valid. That is so valid. Relax, settle down, take it easy. Oh, you bet. You bet. That's why I'm here. I am just vibing, doing art with you guys. I miss painting. I miss doing art. And I say that every time I do art. I miss doing this. I need to do this more often. And then I don't. It's like meeting up with an old friend and going, oh my god, we should get together more often. And then you just don't do that. We should do this again sometime. Proceeds to not. Okay. I'm gonna push that up to the side. Eat cheap bottle if they ever actually get you your food right. Because the gal who's picking up my order said 20 minutes ago, I'm waiting for the restaurant to complete your order. If my food is not super duper hot and fresh, I will be upset. Because that's a little ridiculous. We're getting really close to that 2-hour mark. Really close. Got excited. My phone and my watch buzzed, so I was like, not the notification I was waiting for. Like this if you cry, Everton. Yo, but I got a fake ID though. I forgot about this song. 1, give them the 2 to the 3 to the 4. My dance floor. Everybody in the club. Oh, no. Those are not the words. Everybody in this bitch getting tipsy. There it is. Everybody in this bitch getting tipsy. I don't know why I keep wanting to say everybody in the club getting tipsy. Is that like the edited version, maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a little guy. Probably. This is your Grubhub driver. They got slammed. I finally have your order and I'm on the way. Yeah! Everybody in this bitch getting tipsy. That sounds like a logical radio edit, right? Everybody in this bitch getting tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Yeah, I mean, it even flows well. I'm liking that so far. But now I have to decide. Do we make this black? I don't know. But yeah, I love this. Before, after. Everybody in this page getting tips. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out, dude. Hear me out, dude. Hit me. Everybody in this bitch getting tipsy. I'm hearing you out. Black with little white dots or tiny rhinestones, and then some tiny lights. So something that kind of looks like stars, perhaps? Why are we getting this in this playlist? Save this for the sea shanty station. All right, I'll take some Gaelic Storm. It is a good song. It just doesn't fit the vibe. This, however, can't be sad to this. I do thoroughly enjoy Gaelic Storm. The vibe is immaculate, right? We're getting there. We're making progress. Great song. We love it here in Boston. Yes! Let's go! You know, Falcon, I forget sometimes that you live in Boston. I don't know why I forget that. But I do sometimes just forget that that is where you live. My head is empty. I have no thoughts. Oh. Lady of the Lake. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. You can all now refer to me as the Lady of the Lake. Especially because... Oh my god, I often refer to... I literally was talking about the lake, capital T, capital L, in cap stream the other day. Yes, I live by the lake. Ominous. Love it. I am the Lady of the Lake. Watery top. Some watery top throwing swords at people is no system of government. Supreme executive power should be driven from the people. I mean, if some lady threw a scimitar at me and said, oh, I was the emperor, people would think I was mad. I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's such a good movie. Help, help, I'm being repressed. Come and see the violence inherent in the system. Not well, mind you. I'm pretty sure I fucked that up. But I did have a good understanding of the rest of the quote. It's not my best work, but it'll do. I pride myself on being full of memes and movie quotes. That's all I'm good for. That's all I only speak in memes and movie quotes and occasionally song lyrics. But not often. Oh, my phone is at 15%. Let's fix that. I did the whole help, help, I'm being repressed as a soliloquy in high school theater class, like both sides, all the characters. That sounds so unhinged. I kind of love it. Here, let me make another adjustment to this now that beef is gone. Ugh, gotta sit like a maniac with voice. Watery tards distributing swords is no form of government. Oh my god. Well, I didn't vote for you. It was 10,000% unhinged, which means the entire theater group loved it. Oh yeah. Oh, 1,000%. That's just how theater kids are. The more unhinged it is, the more they'll love it. As a theater kid, can confirm. have to pee. I'm wondering, because food should be here soon. Food should be here very soon. It's just a matter of I don't want to play this. I don't know. Nobody lives there. I'm trying to tell you. We're in. Supreme executive power should be. Derived from the masses. I don't remember. Oh God, I don't remember the whole thing. Alright. Well, the food should be here shortly. I'm gonna run to the restroom, and if food gets here while I'm gone, I will just run, grab food, and I'll be back with Chipotle. And if it's not, then I will show back up and then probably have to dip again. Oh, wait. They're gonna arrive with my orders soon. Okay. Now's a great time that I'm gonna go run to the restroom and then we'll go from there. BRB. So, I guess when they said soon, they didn't mean like now. I don't know. I feel like it's normally around this time when it says, hey, it'll be there soon, that I get a phone call going, where the fuck are you? Which is hilarious, because when I lived next door, in the building next door, not an issue. Not an issue. They always knew where to find me. But in this building, apparently this building doesn't exist, which is bizarro. What do I know? I'm just a little guy. Have you guys been able to see my laundry this entire time? How embarrassing. We see nothing? That's the right answer. I come in here to like fold my laundry because couch, and also this is the one TV I own. I own exactly one TV and it's in here, and I use it for streaming. So I will pop on like Supernatural or House or Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I will just have my show on and I'll just fold my laundry. And then, well, usually what I'll do is I'll bring my little like cloth drawers in here and then just organize things that way and then just carry them back. As you can see, there are no cloth drawers here. So I got so far as to finish my laundry and bring it in here. But I haven't started folding it and putting it away. Also, I'm not currently painting. Why am I here? That's better. Good evening. I did laundry a week and a half ago. Still haven't folded it. Still in the bin sitting next to my bed. I try not to be that person, but I'm definitely that person more often than I care to admit. It's a problem. Okay, this is really bizarre. That I haven't even gotten a text saying, hey, I'm here with your food, where the fuck are you? I'm just shooting a quick message to my driver. Good evening! How is your Tuesday, Sam? There's a reason my entire wardrobe consists of wrinkle-free materials. Cannot say the same. Cannot say the same. I just hope for the best. The reason is I'm a lazy bitch. Yeah. Pretty swell, just making schemes for future. Ooh, I love a good scheme. I love scheming. Scheming is fun. All the homies love to scheme. We can talk about it on Sunday. Yes. Oh. I think they're here. I'll be right back, you guys. ha. Excuse me. Russ. Jesus. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hi. The cats are probably gonna go nuts because they're like, oh, fuck yeah. Because it's chicken and there's like cheese and queso, so of course they're gonna lose their collective minds. It's everything they love. Burrito. Thank you again, Care Bear, for ordering from the treat stream. I really appreciate it. Although 2 hours for a burrito is bananas. Mmm. But it's so good though. Absolutely not. Here, I'm gonna do this so you guys can. Very welcome. And then you wouldn't actually feed yourself until after you ended stream, so we can get anything for another 2 hours. Listen, I fully admitted that there was a part of me that was like considering just having sleep for dinner. So. Now I'm only doing this because number one, burrito, delicious. It looks great. Did a fabulous job. You can totally tell by like the 3 bites I've taken. But there's also a chance that you may see cats popping up on either side of me trying to get a... Oh, nope. I see Winona. She's peeking out underneath the monitor. Oh. I'm excited for you guys to see what I see. It's good to see you, bro. Ah, thank you, Falcon. She's trying to be careful because she knows she's not allowed on the desk. So if she can reach my food without me being able to reach her, it's a win. But little does she know. Oh, here she comes. She gonna try it? She's thinking about it. Try it. Here she comes. She thinks she's being sneaky, but she's not. She's not sneaky at all. Just the nose, exactly. That's what I see every stream. Or if I'm just sitting here, I'll just see a little paw reach out. Here she comes. Haha, stinky. Oh. Oh, she braced herself. Come here. You don't belong on the desk. Come here. Boo. Shame. Goodbye. I'm always so worried I'm gonna hurt her when I pull her out from underneath the monitor. I just accidentally turned off my monitor. Whoopsies. Is she gonna pop back up? Well, she's hanging around. She's staying close. She's adorable, but she's also super feral. Not actually, but she's slightly feral. Actually. loaded this weird. Because I haven't really hit any rice. So I've got a feeling it's going to be just a ton of rice down at the bottom of this burrito. Nope, there it is. That's one of the reasons I don't get Chipotle anymore. Yeah, it's either really well distributed, or it's like, here is the sour cream layer. Here is the chicken layer. Here is the sour cream, or the queso layer. Here's the rice layer.
Cool. Cool. No doubt.
Truth. For me, Qdoba's hit or miss. I don't know.
Hey, hello. I love you. I'm just gonna sit here and say I love you and say hi and slay and yas.
Thank you for the Pedro Pascal. Oh my god, The Weeknd. Alright. For later. I wanted to put this somewhere where the cats won't get it. Is this The Weeknd? It is. My head is empty. I have no thoughts. I love that the customer on here is TreatStream. Falcon coming in with a tarot reading. All right, bet. Let's do it. Let me just tuck this away. I'm going to put it on top of the computer here. All right. All right. I've got a lot of stuff on my desk right now. I also need to fix my lipstick. Look how nice these are looking so far. For comparison, I love it. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pull this a little closer because I can. All right. So Falcon, you get a couple different options. And by a couple, I mean 4. Struggling. The canvas is in the way. Okay. So you have some options. This one is one of my oldest decks. 3. We pull 3 cards, unless the deck spits out more, in which case, excuse me, I'm all burpy. We take however many the deck spits out. We have a few options. This is one of my oldest decks. It's just this little kind of like punk rock looking one. I don't know the best way to describe it. Then we have this. This is the newest. This is the Arcane deck. And then we have the classic Golden Tarot. Whoops. And then we have the Wild Unknown. Koshi, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. How are you today? How's it going? Boo to work. Just leave. He'll never know. He'll never know. How would they know? Your fate is in my... You really want to put your fate in these hands? I wouldn't recommend it personally, but what do I know? I'm just a little guy. Let me adjust this so you get more desk. Less me. Okay, so Falcon, which deck do you want? Do you have a preference? You have 4 to choose from. I gotta fix my lipstick, brother. Do you have a preference in deck, Falcon, or do you want me to choose for you? Because I'm cool with whatever. Of course, I don't have my little compact, do I? Terma, thank you so much for the lurk. Yes. I have a redeemed to do mini tarot readings because I'm a wee babby when it comes to tarot. Mainly because I have 2 brain cells, so remembering 78 cards is difficult. So I do these little mini readings for people so I can get better at recognizing the symbolism and memorizing cards, all that good stuff. Black and gold, like the Bruin straight. Yes, all right. We will do the Cloak Arcane deck. Or Arcana. Sorry, it's Arcana, not Arcane. Arcana. Just had to put the rest of my stuff away. Now, this deck does not have its own guidebook, so I will be using the guide from the Golden Tarot because these can be read. Oh my god, please. Ow. These can be read upside down or right side up. These ones, not so much. So, hey, y'all. Okay. So for those of you who might be new here, your fate is with me. All right, bet. So for those of you guys that are new here, like I said, wee babby tarot reader, still learning. What we do is we shuffle the deck until we feel like it has been sufficiently shuffled and draw 3 cards, or we just keep shuffling until the deck spits out at least 3 cards. We read the definitions from the guidebook, and then we kind of put together our reading that way. So. Just go ahead and shuffle. And then, Falcon, if there are any questions you want answered, anything in your life you need clarification on, or concerns you want addressed, bring that to the forefront of your mind and focus it right here. Nice and strong. And that'll help me. You don't have to say it in chat. You don't have to say your question or concern or anything in chat. We'll just, whoop. Oh, I think is that me being stupid and not knowing how to shuffle? Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, but this one is inverted. Trust in the force, powerful ally it is. True facts. And the 6 of Wands inverted. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna put the rest of the cards back in the box. All right. So first we have the 4 of Cups. Help if I could read. There's a vague sense of monotony creeping into a relationship. After the fission of romance comes a quieter time of adjustment, so you may be in a transient phase when excitement wears off and your relationship either deepens or dissolves. If single, you may be feeling disillusioned about meeting a partner. Whatever your circumstances, it is time to rediscover your faith in finding love that lasts. Interesting. Next, we have the Six of Swords. Ugh, getting roasty toasty. I'm gonna have to turn my AC on. All right, Six of Swords. Finally, harmony prevails, and you are able to take time out now that everything is in order. There may be an opportunity to travel abroad for rest or career and return to the demands of your everyday life with more verve. While the Six does not indicate that a project or problem is resolved, it advises that you will enjoy a little distance from it. I'm seeing a trend so far. But let's not jump to conclusions. The next we have the Eight of Pentacles inverted. Here we go. Eight of Pentacles inverted. You may be overcommitted, but feel that you cannot turn the clock back, even though you now see that you have agreed to high pressure and little pay, or signing away your social life for the foreseeable future. Escape the trap. Your first instincts were right all along. Interesting. And then finally we have the Six of Wands. And it's inverted as well. Ooh. I just realized the corners are like a little raised. Oh, that's cute and fun. I like that. Okay, so Six of Wands inverted. No matter how devotedly you have followed a dream, the reward has eluded you. The actions of others may have excluded you, leaving you feeling confused and insecure, and perhaps cast out from a group. This card also reveals general delays to your plans and feelings of suspicion and frustration. So, let me see if I am picking up what the deck is putting down. So this whole idea of stagnation, boredom, disappointment, blockages, that's what these three cards are telling me. That just in general, things have been not so great. They've been kind of boring. They've been just boring, disappointing, and just overall not super great. But the Swords telling us to take some time, travel, take a break, get some distance from whatever this situation is, whether it's a relationship, the job, what have you. A little distance will kind of put a lot of things into perspective, I think. And again, this could be work travel or leisurely travel. It's not super specific. But the general theme here is whatever this is, whatever this situation is that has you bogged down and feeling stuck, take a step back. Get some physical distance between you and whatever that situation is. And it will help immensely. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's so valid. That is so valid.
No stairway. Denied.
Mugsy! Let's get ready to root, girl! How are you, Mugsy? How is your Tuesday? I almost said Saturday. It's very much not Saturday. I wish it was Saturday. I'm just glad I don't have to go to work tomorrow till noon, because they're still painting. Awesome reading. I've been thinking that for months. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Care Bear coming in with the tarot reading. All right. I'm great, thank you. How are you? I'm doing great. I spent 9 hours smelling paint fumes, so I'm a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now, but having a great time anyway. Gravy. It's okay. I didn't put them like away. They're just down here. What deck do you want, Care Bear? The Wild Unknown? The tiny black and red ones, the kind of punk rockish ones? The Golden Tarot? Or the Arcana? Oh! You wanna know things. Alright, bet. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. Let's do it. I know you know this, Care Bear, but just as a refresher, they're gonna try. Love it, love it, love it. If there are questions you want answered, concerns you want addressed, or anything in your life in general that you want clarification on, bring that to the forefront of your mind. Focus on it right here. Cherma, let's go! Yes, yes, yes! Woo. Ow! Sapphire Wolf in the house! Coming in with the raid! Let me get you a shouty here. How was your stream today? What's up?
Frost is coming up quick. Oh, and he spins out too! Oh my god! Oh, no way! Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed Sapphire Wolf's first win live on stream. Yeah, baby! Bring it home! Ow!
Yes!
Ha ha!
Let's go! Sapphire Wolf, you did some racing today? How did it go? Did you win? I had this song in my regular rotation? Hell yeah. Okay, I just dropped a couple... Hello. I just dropped 2 cards here. The Knight of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. I'm almost wondering if this was just me being stupid. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Was pretty good? Hell yeah. Love it, love it, love it. I didn't realize you went live. I feel so bad, because normally I see that you go live and I tab you up. But my fucking stream manager has been a pain in my ass today. Oh no, I feel bad. Even if I can't participate, I like having you tabbed up. There we go. Also, this is in your regular song rotation? I did not pin you as a big Panic at the Disco fan. Yes. I don't even know me, roll me a blunt 'cause I wanna go home. Roll me a blunt. Alright, let's get this last card for Care Bear. The Sun. This one violently attacked me. So, curious to see. Absolutely, yeah. The deck can be used, I mean, there's no limit. Anyone can pick whatever deck they want if they redeem a tarot reading. It's not a one and done deal, which is very slay. Alright. So we have the Knight of Wands first. Whatever you've been waiting for begins to materialize, perhaps in the form of the charismatic knight himself, or as an inspiring entrepreneurial phase. Knights bring energy and action, so events are likely to speed up as projects progress and the right conversations take place to bring about the success you desire. That's nice. Shuffle them back up and slap them out again. Hey, yo! Who is this? Giving big corpse husband vibes, but it's not corpse. Combichrist? 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 I don't know. It's not bad. This is not what I was expecting. My tarot decks and I have an interesting relationship. Interesting. The Three of Pentacles, or as I like to say, the Three of Pentacles. And it is upright. For the artisan or entrepreneur, this card is a prediction of success. If you've worked hard to build up a small business from scratch or discovered a new creative path, you will enjoy a great sense of pride and achievement in your chosen discipline, and you may be rewarded financially. The three can also show your ambition extending to a new home or business premises. I'm seeing a trend here, but before we go too hog wild, let's see what the sun has to say. Smelling like dirt? On purpose? The sun, and it is upright. Success. First word, success. Time for the good things in life. Love, sunshine, rest, and play. This may be an extended trip or time to travel farther afield, but the message is recuperation rather than adventure. The sun also describes the honeymoon period of a new relationship. In love, you feel like a child again, innocent and carefree. The card can also signify children coming into your life. The hills shelter the sunflowers from harsh weather until they are taller, just as a relationship, project, or family is nurtured. So I don't know what it was exactly that you were asking about, but this is very clearly going to go your way. This is going to be insanely successful. Whatever you have going on in your life, success, success, success. Quite literally, all three cards have to deal with success, positivity, financial gains, rest and recuperation, nurturing, growing, especially with these two saying creative paths specifically. Heather, hi. No, you're friggin' pretty. I'm just a little guy. I'm just here. How was your Tuesday? Good things are happening, Care Bear. Whatever it is that you are gunning for, success, success, success. And I think that slays. Heather doing a mini tarot reading too. Let's go. Oh, Heather just went into ad jail. Shit. Okay, no, it's fine. This will give me a chance to kind of sort everything out. But yeah, Care Bear. Success. We love success in this house. Forever, with you everywhere. Friends forever, always will be there. Heather! Thank you for resubbing 6 months. That's nuts. I love it. Yes! Well, I was sitting here trying to figure out how to kind of like play for time because I didn't want you to be locked in ad jail while I was trying to give you your reading. Have a good night, Care Bear. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you again so much for the chapato. Thank you for using the treat stream. I appreciate it immensely. Okay, so Heather, you have a lot of options. Your first is the Golden Tarot, which is what we just did. It's a little bit more traditional of a deck. And then we have this really cool kind of black and red, almost like punk rock kind of feeling deck. Then we have the Wild Unknown, which is a little bit more artsy-fartsy, a little more fun. And then we have the Arcana deck, which is this really cool black and gold kind of, I don't know, skulls and kind of cool stuff. I don't know. Me pick. Ooh. Hi, Winona. Now is really not a... Okay. Baby time, I guess. Hi. I don't know. What do you think, Winona? Which one should we do? You want to pick a deck? No, you just want pets. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Wild Unknown. It feels right. Couldn't tell you why, but it feels right. Oh. Nimki Minjaj. Ouch. I need to get a different thing to wrap this deck in. Guess who's playing Friday? Thank you so much, Falcon. I have more tarot decks on my throne wish list as well. I feel like I can't have too many. I think it's fun. Winona. Sweet little bean. My slightly feral bastard child. Can I help you? Hi, yes, I know. It's all about you, except for right now when it's not about you at all. Okay. Sorry, baby.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy toota.
You cannot be on the chair! Goofy goober. Okay, so, Heather, I'm going to shuffle the deck until I feel like it has either been sufficiently shuffled and pull 3 cards, or until the deck spits at least 3 cards out at us, telling us your fate. If there are any questions you want answered, concerns you want addressed, or just anything in your life you need clarification on, think of that nice and hard, bring it to the forefront of your mind, and imagine it being right here. I've been joking with folks to imagine it's tattooed on your forehead or stuck with a sticky note. But just any intense focus on... Is that me being stupid? That's 3 cards exactly. What in the hell? Judgment. The Son of Cups. And the 8 of Wands. Fascinating. So whatever it is that you have questions about, the universe has answers. And apparently it's answers you need to know right now. I didn't even get to finish my spiel, and it was like, cards. Is this Cattywampus? Oh no, my monitors. Something hanky's going on. I think we bumped something with Winona. Anyway, Judgment. Judgment. The word judgment conjures up fear and guilt in many people. This card, however, concerns itself with another aspect of this world seeking the truth. No, of this word seeking the truth. I don't know how to read. Sorry. Concerns itself with another aspect of this word seeking the truth. No more blaming yourself or others. No more excuses. Now is the time for forgiveness and personal freedom. This card asks you to rise up and let pettiness and fear fall below you. Expand your wings and be reborn. What a relief it will be. Off to an interesting start. Oop. The Son of Cups. Like all of the Cups family, the Sun truly excels within the arts. He's usually a musician or visual artist of some kind, and he finds success within his field. His natural tendency to look inward adds to his charm and mystique. To others, he may seem secretive and even peaceful, while deep inside he carries a dark kernel of intensity. Interesting. I have Winona hair in my mouth. Okay. Where are my wands? Interesting. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands strikes like lightning. It's a card of news, change, or clarity in an unresolved situation. You might hear from an old friend out of the blue or receive some surprising news that shifts the direction of your course. This card sometimes means literal movement is on the horizon, so be ready to travel if opportunity arises. Now, with how these kind of spat out, it would not surprise me if these are in the wrong order. But I'm not sure if they are. There's a part of me that wants to put this at the beginning, saying that something sudden change is going to happen, and you're going to find a way to rise above the guilt and the blame and, you know, just kind of being reborn. But, I mean, a sudden move or sudden change could be on either side, frankly. They kind of just link together. The Son of Cups is the one that I find interesting and kind of out of place. I mean, not quite out of place, but, well, introspective. Grown-up mess! Coming in with the raid! Let's fucking go! How was your stream today? Grown-upness, thank you so much for the 100 biddies! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It was great. That's what we like to hear. I love it. I love it.
I want to shoot my gun.
That sounds so wrong.
Push the bush, baby.
No.
One second, now we gotta do it, Mel. Come here.
I see
We
you.
gotta rub on. We're bumping bushes. We're bumping bushes. God damn. Oh,
Danny, I need an adult to your adult. Come back.
I need an adult.
What would you like?
Ascendant Hylian, hello, welcome in. And DDS Deadpool, hi guys, welcome back. You came in at a great time. We're doing a tarot reading for Heather Brilliant. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Heather, introspection. I think you're about to look deep into yourself. You're going to look deep inside. It's going to spark that sudden change. And you're going to rise above it all. Winona! What the fuck are you doing? What are you playing with? This is not for babies. I am so sorry, you guys. You do not belong back here. Come here. Come here. Ah! You're not allowed on the desk, and you know it. Goodbye. Sorry. So sorry. But guys, go follow Grown Up Mess. She's absolutely delightful. Sorry, I'm all over the place. My brain is scattered today. But, Heather. Introspection, sudden change, rising above it. Shedding the guilt, the blame, the excuses. Just letting it all fall away, getting rid of the pettiness. Introspection and sudden change, girl. Something big is happening. And what a relief it will be. Definitely giving a follow. You definitely should. I love her. I love Grown Up Mess. And for those of you who... I'm a really bad host. I'm so sorry, you guys. Real rude of me, as it would say on the tin. But hi, my name is Rude Girl. Some people call me Rudy, RG, hey you. Normally I am playing DVD, but I've been expanding my horizons and playing some Fortnite, and today we are doing art, in theory. I haven't been doing a lot of art today. I've been doing some painting. Which I've been working on these bookends. So this is what we had before, right? This is what they started out with. Just regular raw wood. And this is what we have so far. Got some pretty gold going on. This champagne color that's in the middle, though, is real thin. So I have to do like a bajillion layers. What time is it even? Oh my god, it's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta go to bed at some point. Yeah, I feel bad because you guys just got here. Yes, that's kind of the point. Yeah, so they're really fun bookends that I'm going to have out in my living room because my whole living room is kind of this black, gold, and dark green, moody kind of vibe. Lots of celestial elements, so sun, moon, stars, the whole nine. What the fuck are you doing? I see you. I see you in the background. I see you committing crime. Okay, yeah, I think I need to go to bed. I wicked awesome as we stay here in Boston. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking. I feel like I didn't do much. I feel terrible. But I've also been streaming for almost 3 hours. This is what I've gotten done in 3 hours. That and a lot of yapping. So much yapping. But I'm gonna bring you guys to somebody absolutely amazing. I know exactly who we're gonna go see. I know exactly who we're gonna go see. We are going to see the illustrious, the charismatic, the amazing DigiVibe, the Vibe Visionary, Tech Tuesday. We are gonna go ahead, we are gonna go and raid Digi. If you are subscribed, this first raid copy pasta is for you. If you are not subscribed, or if you just prefer the color purple with dancing dinosaurs, that second one is for you. I am back again Thursday. Couldn't remember what day of the week it was. I'm back again Thursday evening, 6 p.m. Probably doing more DVD because it is almost rank reset and I am nowhere near where I want to be. But we wanted to get this done and taken care of because this was a reward for the new jobathon, which again, I want to say a great big thank you to everyone that was there for Labor Day weekend, supporting me as I moved from one job to another. It's been great. You guys have been absolutely fabulous. I love you all to bits and fucking pieces. But let's go ahead and let's make Digi's day. If you guys are interested, I do have socials. Sometimes I'm social on the socials, not always though. But let's get those copy pastas ready. Let's go flood Digi's chat with love and positivity. And I will see you guys all on Thursday. Goodbye, everybody. I love you. Bye-bye.